Hey everyone, welcome back to Her Signature with Jessica. I'm Jessica Lopez, and today I want to talk about something I think so many people experience, but not enough people talk about: starting over. And not the cute social media version of starting over, not the version where people see the new apartment, the new job, the new relationship, the success, the smile, the confidence. I'm talking about the part before that, the middle. The part where your whole life changes and you're trying to figure things out while still showing up every day. Being a parent, going to work, paying bills, taking care of everyone around you, trying to stay strong when sometimes you're wondering, how am I actually going to do this? Because something I learned is starting over isn't just changing your situation. Sometimes you have to rebuild your confidence, your finances, your routine, your mindset, and sometimes you have to rediscover who you are again. I think people underestimate how much your environment affects you: your home, your relationships, your finances, your stress, the people around you. When your life feels unstable, everything feels heavier. And one thing I've learned both personally and through working in real estate is that people usually aren't just looking for a house or an apartment. They're looking for peace. They're looking for stability. They're looking for somewhere they can finally breathe. I've worked with single moms trying to rebuild, families looking for a fresh start, people repairing their credit, people who never thought owning a home was possible for them. And honestly, I relate to that feeling. A few years ago, I was the person starting over. I was a mom trying to figure out what my next chapter looked like, trying to create stability for my kids, trying to rebuild a life I never imagined would have to rebuild. I had to learn who Jessica was again, outside of the life I thought I was supposed to have. And there were moments where I felt overwhelmed and had no idea how I was going to pull all the pieces together. But something I learned is this: starting over is not failure. Sometimes starting over is the moment you finally choose yourself. Sometimes the chapter you never expected becomes the chapter that changes everything. So if you're listening and you're in the uncomfortable middle, you're rebuilding, you're figuring things out, you're wondering if you're too late or too far behind, I want you to remember your current situation is not your final destination. You are allowed to rebuild. You are allowed to want more. You are allowed to create a life that finally feels like yours. Thank you for listening to Her Signature with Jessica. I'll see you in the next episode.